What is that? Stick around. That's what we're going to answer today on Q&A Sunday because we get a lot of those questions of what is that? So today we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to go around the house and we're going to answer the question of what is that? What is that? What is that? Hey everyone, it's Rich Dallas, Berkshire Hathaway, Q&A Sunday, and on today's episode, we're in some work clothes because we're gonna take it to the streets or take it to the floor and take it down and break down what is that. So now, that right there came up in a question the other day as I was showing the house. They said, what is that? And that is a cold air return. Now think about a cold air return as your inhaling of your HVAC system. So the furnace needs to take air in, circulate it back out, comes back out as heated air. So that's number one for today. What is that? That is a cold air return. What's that? That there is an expansion tank. An expansion tank is designed to make sure that there is a pressure regulator on your system for your water, because what happens is if pressure builds up in your hot water tank and it sends out too much pressure to your the valves, everything can just go bad. Actually, while we're here, what is that? That is a water manifold. And now we're going to talk a little bit about that after we finish the expansion tank. But basically, the expansion tank is to make sure that there is not too much water pressure going through your valves. Now, what is that? That is the water manifold. That right there is all just cold water for our house. That's actually just all of our external garages and spigots outside. That's what that is. But all of those have individual shutoffs, so you can turn off each individual water instead of having to shut off the main water, which is also right here. So it worked out perfect that we were able to answer what is that and what is that. What's that? That right there is the electrical panel. Take a look inside. Everything should be labeled from your builder. If it's not, you should probably take the time to do that, because you're going to want to make sure that if you need to turn off the power for a specific room, you know what you need to turn off. That the electrical panel is your source for all things electric in your house. Now, stick around, ... What is that? That is an electrical panel as well. So our house actually has two electrical panels. One is considered the main, which is actually this one. The one downstairs that we just showed you is actually considered a sub panel. So a sub panel is basically just another place to run all of your electric to, your basement, things like that are just off of the main. It's just a sub panel from that panel. What is that? That is not going to be found in every single house, but it actually came up in this conversation that I was having with what is the cold air return. The same person asked me what that was. That is actually a pet fence brain. So that is for an electric fence that goes outside underground if you have a pet. Now, if you're buying a house, the brain can be removed from the house. Now, the rest of the what's underground typically will stay underground, and all you'll need to do is buy that little box and then on the collar for your dog or your, whatever you want to put outside, and that would be the way you would be able to work a pet fence. I hope that was helpful. That was just a couple of things of what is this, what is that in a house that we get all the time. Hope you had a little bit of fun with me today on Q&A Sunday. I'm Rich Dallas, Berkshire Hathaway. If you need to get a hold of me, you want to see something else in the Q&A Sunday in the future, my number is 412-965-6387. Reach out to me, reach out to someone on the team, and I hope you have a great day.